back to 20 Minutes or Less. I'm Lee Newton.
I'm Joe Beretta.
Imposter! Dang it. It sounds like something out of a movie. Boy arrives in Berlin, claims that he's been living in the woods for the last 5 years with his now deceased father, and has no recollection of his past after his mother was killed in a car accident. His father called him Ray. He has no knowledge of his last name, some knowledge of English, but mostly speaks German.
He was found clean with a clean tent that had no trace of looking like it had actually been used. He said his father would take trips into town with the money he got from out of the wall. He was told by his father before he died to walk north until he found civilization.
And possibly the weirdest part of it all, the police have sent his fingerprints around the world to see if he was involved in anything or anything was picked up by authorities anywhere. But no, they have not come up with a single thing. And it seems that Ray has a complete lack of interest in finding out who he is.
Okay, so kid comes out of the forest and has a dead father, dead mother, and despite being 12 when his mother passed away, he doesn't remember anything.
Why is this important now?
Yeah, why is this important now?
Well, because for the first time since he arrived in Berlin last September, the forest boy has allowed police to release a photo of his face, with the hope, of course, that someone might have some knowledge or info of his identity.
Now, it is unbelievable that someone could live near Berlin for so long and not be seen, and maybe someone that knew the boy before he was off the grid can recognize him and help him out.
He is described as being somewhere between 16 and 20 years old. He's 5'11", has dark blonde hair, blue eyes, and 3 small scars on his chin and 1 small scar on his right arm. He has a complete set of teeth, no dental work, and very well-kept fingernails.
But again, he has no recollection of who he is.
No recollection. Everything we find out about this kid makes it seem fishy, Elliot. I have to be honest.
It does a little fishy.
Do you know that despite being in the woods for the last 5 years, he has no trouble using a laptop or cell phone?
Okay, that sounds fishier.
Yeah. And I hate to reiterate it, but for a year now, there's no evidence as to who he is.
Lee, what are you saying? Are you saying he's an alien?
Or he was raised by a breed of highly intelligent wolves, and his release into society is a test to see if they can integrate themselves into our society.
What if he has amnesia and he lived in an Amish-like community that lives off the grid, hence why there's no info about it?
Or maybe possibly he murdered his parents.
Could have just murdered his parents. Yeah. So who do you think this mystery kid is that wandered out of the forest? What is your theory on his identity? Let us know in the comments section down below.
And don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you haven't. Click the annotation down below or go to SourceFed.com for our 5 daily stories and every other story we've ever done. I'm Lee Newton.
I'm Elliot Morgan. I think he's an alien.
Or...